Hello everybody and welcome back to another cold winter in Manor Lord. Uh, so, where we left off last time, fields have been plowed, started to get seeded. We have a whole bunch of burgage plots over here that we will go ahead and put somethings in as soon as we start getting some more money, more people in them. I did shut off the sale of our clay roofing tiles. Actually take you out of there because I believe we are fully out of clay now. We could import some, but I don't foresee needing to do that at the moment. We do have some planks finally coming back in. So hopefully as soon as we get some money, we can actually go ahead and start upgrading some more as well. And if we ever do get a decent surplus in food, I will start donating some to the church to get our influence up, because that's how we get additional claims. Right now, we're sitting decently on food. We have 30 bread, 28 eggs, and that bread should just keep going up. Got 124 grains, so we shouldn't run out of flour. Still have 52 wheat that need to be threshed. I finally remember the word threshed down. Now I'm second guessing myself. Advanced. Threshed, yes, okay. I remembered right for a change. Gonna go ahead and get through this winter pretty quick. So luckily, people are not starving at the moment. Once we get some coinage, maybe go ahead and get some of these houses set up and ready. As each of these has a spot for a second family. No storage left in the saw pit. This one over here, maybe? Okay, they're starting to take it. So, what are you sad about? I don't even know what you're sad. I don't think you know what you're sad about. But as long as we can keep those planks up, that's kind of what was limiting us before with these burgages. And then we ran into, some regional wealth issues, ran out of gold. Everyone needs gold. So I'm going to go ahead and keep building those war bows and a bunch of different things. I would like to unlock the ability to sell, I guess under military, these gabesons, because I feel like that would probably be a decent income. And now that we have enough flak, I mean, we still have 214. Now that we have enough flak, I feel like we should be good enough to start making, sorry, not the cobbler, I need the tailor. These at a pretty decent rate. So it takes 2 linen to make 1, so I feel like it shouldn't be too bad. Now we're a food short. But we're not really importing much right now, so we will just kind of keep an eye on this. As soon as we get that other type of food, we will go ahead and upgrade the tailor. I would believe that everyone in there would become a tailor afterwards. So on that note, how much? We got 31 linen, so that's another 15 gavesons. Unless we just want to save up until we can sell them. But either way, I'm going to be happy because planks are finally going up. We got wooden parts going like crazy. War bows, we got 27. We're up to 21 gabesons now. So as soon as this winter's done, which it's almost over, we should be off to a pretty decent go. Why are you guys upset? You need at least 2 types of food to be happy. You guys are so picky. Look at that. This guy has all 3. We're actually going to upgrade him. And you know what? The joiner would probably be the next one that we should upgrade, because that would allow us to have 2 people working on wooden parts. Speaking of which, Fletcher. Okay, so he'd still need 1 different type of food as well. But I'm going to wait for that wealth to get back up. Still sitting at a 78% overall happiness. We could get that up to 86 pretty quickly if we just got rid of taxes, but, taxes are kind of what's making everything work at the moment. Let's see, our weaver is weaving. Our royal tax increased again to 161. We're still good for another 2 years, but probably would not be a bad idea to start thinking about expansion. Holy crud, we actually have 32 extra bread in there. I think getting that second Unit 11 over here was a definite bonus. And we have officially hit small town. I believe what we needed to do for this playthrough was to get to large town, so we still have some upgrading to go. Our next one's actually going to be need to have 10 level 3 or higher burgages. So we will just have to make sure we stay on that. Let's head over to our Fletcher. He's still one type of food short, and our Joiner is 2 types of food short. So we'll keep on just doing what we've been doing. We do need to figure out a good way to get an additional food. I was thinking about beekeeping with apiary. Irrigation. We could start rye. That would get rid of the wheat. And it's more resilient. But I think we're okay right there. May not be a bad idea to get bakeries inside the houses. Foreign suppliers that give us a firewood cart and a food cart. Permanent market stall, which provides a passive income of bread as long as the region has enough regional wealth. It does not pay the transport fee, but it must be placed on a marketplace. Trade routes are less. Is actually not a bad idea. Let's see. Enables a blacksmith to craft helmets. We are not going to war, so I'm not too concerned about that. 1 firewood into 2 charcoal. How much can we sell charcoal for? Crafting? So firewood goes for 1 apiece. Charcoal is an undisclosed price. But, I mean, we have plenty of firewood. We have 528. That'd give us a little over 1,000 charcoal. So, I mean, honestly, even if it just sold for 1 apiece, we have never really had a shortage of fuel. Let's keep looking. Advanced beekeeping allows the production of wax. Doubles the amount of meat harvested by hunters. Enables hunters to skillfully lay traps in the forest, which gives a passive income of meat. Ooh. This doubles all berries. So I think we're going to focus on this left branch. Up to 2 apiaries by default. Double all that, or passive meat. I think we're going to start with the apiaries, and then we will go to this afterwards. Hunters can also collect hides. So we should be able to come in here, and there it is, apiary. Collect honey. Every region can sustain up to 2. We will stick this. Stick 1 right there, and I think 1 over here. The efficiency of that mill just went down, so hold on. We will demolish that. That should... I wish I could see the efficiency of that. Because I'm half tempted just to put it out here in the middle of nowhere. But, so it doesn't want anything near it. Let's stick it over here on the other side of our manor. I may actually... Let's see. All of our wheat's been switched. We're actually low on flour, so might want to actually end up putting up another windmill anyways. So let's take us a look. Farming. Windmill. So maybe the efficiency over here is still 97, 98, 99, 100. Saw 100. We're right there. But let's see. Where else might this be useful? Efficiency's garbage over here because of all the trees. I don't want it that far away. Just trying to find somewhere a little bit closer to our farms, but I really don't think there is anywhere. I don't want it off all in the middle of East Nowhere. So let's stick you right there. Go ahead and plop a road from there to there. And I think from here to there, just in case they want to go. I got new families moving in. Once this is done, I'll pop a couple people, because we actually have more people than I think we've ever had. Let's see. I need one person at the apiary. I'm not sure the rate that they collect. So, let's see. It doesn't really give me much detail. So we'll get one person in there, one person in here. This windmill is up, so we'll get one person in there. Our sawmills are already doing good. Our joiner still need different types of food. And our Fletcher. We can get him one more type of food there. So once that honey hits, I think we'll be okay. And let's see. Planks are actually still doing good. Our timber's starting to go down a little bit. But, you know, that is okay because it's not a drastic amount. I really am tempted just to throw some people in the stone cutter and just use this entire thing up. Let's just stick a person in there. Church is still doing good. Our sheep farm, I do want to turn some of these into pastures. Pastures. Pastor should be at the church. Wheat, barley, wheat, flax, wheat, flax, barley. Alright, so we got a lot of wheat coming this year. But these shouldn't take too long to get up and going. And then from there, I think what we'll do is get a couple more sheep. Let's see. We have wool, flax, yarn. How are we doing on our flax? We still have 187. I mean, we are golden on our flax. And let's see, it was 180 to sell the gambesons. So let's go ahead and boop. I have 224. Why is it not letting me? There it is. We'll go ahead and open that. So we can sell those for 6 apiece. So we are going to export those. Our desired surplus is going to be 0. So these might be the way, this might be the way that we need to go about, you know, selling stuff. Because it looks like these are actually a decent amount. That plate armor. Although I think that was down here. Plate armor can be used... Blacksmith to craft plate armor, which can in turn be used to upgrade the retinue. Advanced armor making, need a burgage of level 3 or above. Okay. Deep mining, indefinitely if placed over a rich resource. So that would be a definite later down the road. Especially because our stone pit right here is a rich deposit. That means it would never run out. We could essentially just do nothing but sell stone. So in future playthroughs, I'm going to have to remember that so we can find one of these that has a clay deposit and an iron deposit that are both rich. Turn them into deep mines and, you know, they would never run out. Although those aren't deposits, so it is a deposit. But not a, mine. Not mine. There we go. Like this would be a mine. Wild animals. So let's see how much these are actually producing honey-wise. It's not going to tell me. Let's check out our Fletcher. They need a tavern supply. Tavern has someone. Come on. And now I don't have enough money. Oh, this game. Finally get everything looking good, and then it decides to do that. But we still have a good bit of barley. The brewery is, I'm assuming, brewing. Malt house is currently not doing anything. Brewery has 1 in it. Let's see, our granary actually don't have much in there. And I don't see any ale or barley in there. Probably start selling shoes too. Let's see. Trade, commodities, Shoes, it's going to take 320. So I think these go up every time you set up a trade route. But we could probably sell shoes. We got a decent amount of shoes. Our cobbler, I don't even know what he needs to make his shoes. It might just be leather, which we will start running low on because our tannery can only produce leather from hides that our hunters can get, and that long chain. But we're sitting at 18 of 20 animals. So, wherever our hunter is hiding, he's in here somewhere. Hunter. He should be bringing back more as it comes and goes. Might not be a bad idea to move him a little bit closer. It's not full. Nice try, though. So we'll zip on forward again. Okay, and we have 117 gold. Let's see. Everything is still there. We are going to upgrade our Fletcher. We are going to upgrade, not our cobbler. We're going to upgrade our joiner, who is currently making those. Never mind, we are not, because apparently he doesn't have the same food resources. But we could probably upgrade these burgages to level 2. Level 2 and 3. Okay. And let's see, these are all level 1, so let's try to upgrade these. These don't take gold to upgrade. He's going to be upgrading, upgrade, upgrade. Unlocks new extensions, including, okay, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. So those are all getting upgraded. What about these ones? Yes, they want to be upgraded too. And this is going to help increase our revenue because level 2 burgages help with one residential wealth, one regional wealth. Yeah. One regional wealth per month. There we go. English is my first language, whether I like to admit it or not. I don't know why I wouldn't, but go ahead and... Oop. These ones? Yes. That one does not have enough. That one does not have enough. And we do not have enough money at the moment for chicken coops. So we'll go ahead and keep on saving, get some more chicken coops going. As soon as these are fenced up, which it looks like they pretty much all are, okay. They should be bringing the sheep over, which will help with fertility in the long run. 77, 65, that should go up. And still doing good with those. It does not count, so we have 5 pasture right there. Advanced, livestock, so they are pretty much stuck there. We have 2 pasture spots that are being used right there by 2 additional sheep. Okay. So, I don't have anyone working there. I don't know why 2 sheep just randomly showed up, but I'm not going to complain too bad. I do wish that this would count towards your pasture space over there. So, like, if I click in here, it'll hold 66. So, I don't know if I want to jump up and get a massive amount of sheep, or maybe get some other livestock. I mean, I don't really know what mules do, nor do I know what lambs do. So I might just stick with the sheep for now, because I do know that they produce a resource that our weaver can use. And since we do have so many people, I'll pop another weaver in there. Still got tavern space. Let's see, grain is starting to turn into flour at a better rate. We have a good bit of wool and yarn. Linen is almost empty. Still have a buttload of flax and barley. But I do believe we're up to 3 months of food. We have 118 bread. If we can keep on with this rate, we will actually be okay to, you know, upgrade as we go. Maybe start selling some of the bread. So let's see. You're all being upgraded. One of you were not able to earlier. We'll upgrade you now. Let me head over to these houses. Okay, so they don't have enough access to the food just yet. What put you guys down here. Nor do you, but you still have access to food, so just not the right kinds that you want. Our farmhouses are doing good. Our farm is doing amazing. And you can tell which ones got planted a little bit late in the season, but still doing good. I mean, that's a 98%. Right now, we'll be sitting at 344 next harvest. That's probably going to change here shortly. And we'll come back and check on it. I think for right now, holding up to a year an episode is a pretty decent pace, especially if I can keep it fast forwarding. Our stonecutter camp is full. He's got 50. I don't think stone degrades. I also don't know. He will store stone here. So I guess until we can... Let's see. He sells for 1. I'd like to sell blocks. I think that'd be a better use of that. But we're going to leave that alone. We need the roof tiles. I wonder what else we can use stone for. I really don't know if there is anything at the moment. I got another level 3 burgage made. You know what? Let's export. We want to keep... We'll keep 75 on hand. That'll allow a good bit of export. That's 75 extra gold each go around. Speaking of which, we do have some extra gold now. So, chicken coop. Chicken coop. Okay. You're good to resume your normal 12 times zoom fastness. Oh, okay. It's like I wasn't building anymore. I don't know what you're talking about. But we should have a bunch of level 2 burgages popping up. We need to have 10 level 3s, so I have a feeling that number is just going to keep going up, or we're going to hit level 4s. I'd rather not hit level 4s because it's... Oh, we can't even hit level 4. Woo! So we should be good. I don't know why you keep telling me your work area is empty. You have 7 out of 16. Do you want me to move you closer? Let me stick you like right... Stick you right there? Did that make you happy? So it's not technically a move. They demolish and replace, but you know, close enough. Let's see. We're still doing good on lumber up here. Our forester's able to keep up pretty well. That saw pit is filling up quick, and we increased our royal taxes again. This guy. So we have a new family moving into the Fletcher, which I believe means they automatically start... Yeah, they're automatically boyers. So we should notice the planks starting to drop relatively quickly, but we will just kind of take with what we can get. And this seems like it's a decent amount of farmland. We still have flax and barley for next year. I will stick another... Oh, I already did. Okay. We already have another person in there. These burgages just need some extra food supplies. So, I'm mostly just talking to myself. I do it a lot. I'm sorry. But this is me. Welcome to me. We're finishing up some burgage plots. Our planks are dropping so fast now. I can't stick any more people in the saw pit. Our timber is actually starting to go down too. But we should start to notice a big increase in cash. There's $168 right there. I mean, wow. Boop, boop, boop. Let's pause that for a second, because I just realized it gives you a greenhouse if it is ready to upgrade. Okay, so these two are ready to upgrade. Those are ready to upgrade to level 3s. Okay. Yous are already upgrading. Yes, I said use. And let's see. You're all... Yeah, you're all either already level 3... No. So we don't have the planks for that one. Oh, the plank shortage. We have 45. Okay, we'll let them go to town. And up here, we are not happy yet. Down here, they... Oh, you need chickens. Sorry, how dare I forget to give you chickens. Burgage number 3. Chickens. Because eggs are like a go-to staple. Let's see, 65 out of 69, 35, 38, 110, 43, 70. Yeah, I'll take it. And it seems like this time every year it's pouring. So, we'll probably lose a little bit of crop that way, but still, with 344 wheat, we should be more than set. And it couldn't come at a much better time because we are almost out of grain and flour. And I do need to keep that in mind because the more families we get in, the more they eat. And we currently have 66 families. So that's a lot of food. But we're actually good for 4 months, so I can't complain too much. Let's see. We are probably going to have to increase taxes soon unless I start getting more money in. That was 2 families at once. These houses, why are you upset? What did I do? You're not even a house yet. You're upgrading. I have 8 families working on construction. It can't happen fast enough. I'm sorry. The Woodcutter's Lodge. Which pantry's full? Ooh. The communal oven. We still have plenty of space here. Oh, they're both about full. Maybe I need to... I already got 2 people in there, though. I don't want to add another one. I'm also not stopping their production, because that would be probably even worse. I will add another family into there. And let's see. Construction finished on a firewood stall. Okay, they're starting to take the stuff from there, so we should be good. 184 bread. Darn. That is impressive. I will stick an extra person in each of these apiaries just to see if they start producing more honey. More people are getting mad at me all over here. They're all under construction, so I don't want to say I don't care, but currently I don't care. Finish your house first and then we'll talk. We're up to 4 months of food. So let's look here at the manor and look at taxes. So the tithe, percentage of surplus food that's given to the church in return for influence. We'll do 5% because that doesn't change that. So 5% of our surplus food will go towards the church. So we should start getting influence. Conquering grants and upgrading your churches and manors. Can I upgrade you? No, so that's pretty much all I can do. Walls and gates. Outer tower provides 10 garrison space. Garrison units and villagers shoot projectiles at approaching enemies. Garrison tower. Increase the retinue size by 12. And tax office. Cosmetic only. Okay. So if I stick an outer tower... Oh, you have to be on the road. Okay. Can I just stick you like willy-nilly? No, it has to be inside the walls. Okay. No, I'm not gonna deal with it. There's not enough going on with the manor at the moment to justify me doing something like that. But once we hit 1,000 influence, we can claim, or we can claim it with the king's favor. I don't exactly know. Can be used for diplomatic purposes, including pressing and refuting claims. So I don't know how to get king's favor just yet. It honestly may just not be implemented yet. I don't 100% know. Okay, and they're starting to come out and graze. Okay. This one's gonna be fallow. Yeah, so they weren't even able to get, like, all the wheat and stuff. But the amount that they did get, they got 259. So they should start plowing these fields here shortly. Once winter comes and goes, I'll see which fields are fallow and do like we did last year. That one, so they're all on repeat, so we're good there. That should hopefully be done soon. Yeah, everyone's working their butts off. Thank you. Thank you all. Sheep are grazing. That should start going back up. I'm about to pull the trigger on a whole bunch of sheep. I saw 66. You don't have pasture access yet. Livestock. So this has access to 62. So I think maybe like 20 sheep. Trade. If I wanted to jump up to like 20 sheep. So 20 at 30 is gonna be about 600 gold. I'll buy one person. You'll also get me a random oxen, possibly. But that'll help keep these fertilized. I don't really know the other use for sheep aside from yarn. And we got a decent amount of yarn right now. Still have a huge amount of flax, too. Let's see, scrolling down. Let's see how our trading post is doing with the Gambesons. We still have 21. So, not too bad in all honesty. A somewhat angry family over here still. They just wait your turn. Everyone else wants their houses too. It takes time. I'm sorry. So, once we do get enough influence, we're at 536. We can go ahead and get that other claim. I am going to get the one, I don't know if this says northeast, southwest on it. I'm going to get the one right here. Just because that clay deposit and that iron deposit. It would be nice if I could find one that maybe had berries and clay. 'Cause I'm not really using much for iron. But if I get this, we get an extra 64 berries, an extra 20 animals. Just don't exactly know where I'd start, like, actually building. Whereas if I go up here, it's 52 and 106, so there's not much here that resource-wise. But 128 berries is huge, as is 40 animals. So I'm kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, literally. I mean, if anyone has any ideas of where I should go, feel free to let me know. So we still have a little time. Go ahead and post it in the comments. Vote right or up. So right will be over here with the iron and the clay. Up will be animals and berries. And I'm also kind of curious to see how much food we're going to lose with giving some to the church. And how much influence we're going to get. Hopefully it's a decent amount of influence. But I do feel like here shortly we might have to increase our taxation. We're sitting at 290. So we're good for another year. 290 wealth. Okay. I made a little note of that, so that just jumped up to 326. Okay. So we're good for a year. We will kind of see how much we're gaining each month from that. It may be enough the way it is. I do not know 100%, so we base it off of that as we go. And as soon as we start getting planks again, I'm going to get those into fields or pastures for our sheep. So I got a feeling we got a whole bunch of sheep coming. Trade. We're already at 10 sheep, so that should be good. No one's in the sheep farm. The sheep should be over in fields over here. They're in that pasture right now. Let's see. That one's already been pasteurized. So once we get more planks, we'll go ahead and turn those all into pastures. Kind of a more relaxed episode, but not necessarily a bad thing. We did start boosting up our wheat, and oh, they did good on that. Our wheat, our grain, our flour, we did do good with changing our wheat into grain and our grain into flour. There we go. And for once, we're actually leaving on a 3-month supply of food. So I will see you all next time. And until then, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more below. See you soon.